Hello everyone, I'm finally back. I'm back. And, yeah, it's been a while. I have not been home too much, so I do not have a candle and wax melt empties video for you this month, which is the first time in a long time. I just was not home very much at all, so I thought I would just do a Goose Creek fall candle haul for you instead. Yeah, I think maybe in September I was home maybe a total of 10 days. The rest I was away, and I can explain all that at the end of this haul, because I'm sure most of you are here just to see what candles I bought and not to listen to me natter on about my personal life. So I'll leave that till the end. But yeah, I just have not been home, and man, I was getting homesick. And in a couple days I got to turn around and go away again. So yeah, everything's just a blur at this point. So anyway, I will just do the Goose Creek haul first. And I do love my fall scents. They are my favorite. And winter scents are a close second. And I really do like the complexity and the scents from Goose Creek. So I did get a few wax melts, just some backups for the ones that I previously hauled. And then I got 2, 4, 6, 8. I thought I got 7 candles, and I got 9 actually. So kind of lost track of how many I did get. So I will just do the wax melts first. I just got 4 of them. I did want to get a backup of this particular scent, and it's kind of, oops, I got it upside down, kind of cozy. And yeah, this one is just a perfect, very relaxing, comforting kind of fall evening type of bedroom scent. So this is warm amber, cashmere musk, and sugared vanilla. And don't be scared of the amber scent if you're not into amber. This one is just, it's so soft and comforting. It's just, oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, you get that sort of very warm, kind of like a cozy woolen sweater type of smell with the a little bit of that sweet vanilla in there. And the ambers, it's not that sharp kind of amber. It's just, yeah, like I said, I get more of the cashmere musk and the sugared vanilla more than anything. But it's just so soothing and comforting. Oh, this will be perfect when I finally get the flannel sheets on my bed. It's been like summer for most of the month, though I've been gone away, so who knows. But yeah, this will be perfect with my flannel sheets and my warm drink and my book snuggled up in bed. Oh, so pretty. So I was very happy to get some backups of that one. I did get another Autumn Romance. So this one's kind of a year-round sort of scent. It is a perfumey scent, so that's why I feel like it could just sort of be a year-round kind of fragrance. Warm amber, creamy sandalwood, soft suede, and sugar crystals. Again, they seem to have a lot of sandalwood and like warm amber kind of notes in a lot of these candles, and sometimes the amber is very soft, sometimes it's a little bit sharper. But yeah, this one is just a lovely, lovely kind of rich, deep type of perfumey scent. I do get the sandalwood. I find that sandalwood scents do really soften up a scent. So it kind of tames down that amber, which is kind of a sharper amber. Get that little bit of that suede, but it's just very, very soothing. Yeah, I can certainly see why this was maybe a fall-winter type of scent, because it is a little bit heavier. It's not a light, bright type of scent. But oh man, I really do like it. Again, it just has that softness and comforting kind of smell to it. And this is Cool Mountain Sunrise. And This one's a sort of a brighter type of scent. Sort of think Winter by Bath and Body Works or Sweater Weather. Sort of a brighter type of scent for the colder weather. Crisp bergamot, lemon zest, blue juniper, and icy waters. So yeah, this one's definitely a light, bright, watery scent. Get that watery type of citrusy bergamot scent. The lemon zest is just kind of adds a brightness to it, and you know, juniper is normally kind of like a brighter type of evergreen. So yeah, it's light, bright, and watery, but just, you know, with that kind of fall vibe to it. Alrighty, so candle-wise, so the labels on both Bath and Body Works and Goose Creek were just so beautiful this year. I just love those colorful fall scenes. So I did get this particular scent in the candle, the wax melts, and they did have a sale on, and I really wanted to get the candles with this beautiful label. So I got 2 of the Everything Fall, and yeah, it's like walking through an old English village, and the colorful leaves and the old stone houses is just absolutely beautiful. Definitely a candle I wouldn't recycle. I would just, you know, throw a tea light in or fairy lights or something and just bring it out in the fall time because it's just absolutely gorgeous. So this one has apple peel, autumn spice, pumpkin leaves, and cedarwood. So it's all those scents that I really like for the fall, and they just kind of all mix them together. Yeah, you definitely get the apple and the pumpkin. It's different from Bath and Body Works apple pumpkin, that like straight up apple pumpkin type of scent. A little bit of spice, but not overly so. Get that kind of a woodsy scent. Yeah, it's just fall in a jar, and I mean, they just, what a great job of the labels this year. And this one is Autumn Road Trip, and this is just gorgeous. It reminds me of going out west in Alberta, the Banff area, Vancouver area, with the trees turning colors and surrounded by the mountains. Absolutely beautiful. Wild fig, autumn acorns, fall foliage, and cool breeze. I do like my acorn scents, acorn or chestnut scents. Now this one's a little bit brighter. I do get that sharp little note in there. Yeah, it says cool breeze. Well, there's just a sharp little bit of a note in there. Wild fig. I don't know if I get too much of the wild fig. It might come out when it's melting. Yeah, but it's definitely screams fall, but it's a lighter, brighter kind of scent. Not overly strong on cold, but I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful label. And then some people suggested to me about this particular scent, and everyone raved about it. So I did end up getting 2 of these, if I can find it. Just a second. Is this it? Yes, this is it. Some of them kind of had the same kind of theme to it, so it took me a minute there. But anyway, I did get 2 campfire leaves, and yeah, it just has this very dark, somber looking woods with the campfire, and you can see the sun there amongst the trees. Oh, just beautiful. This is brandied apple, charred chestnuts, fallen leaves, and glowing ambers. So if this is anything like their is it spiced apple toddy I think they had. I know they had spiced pumpkin toddy, which finally showed up. But they had that apple toddy kind of scent. I do love my chestnut scents. Fallen Leaves just gives it that earthiness, and Glowing Embers. Now the Glowing Embers is kind of in the background. It's not blatantly like a fire and a fresh fire or anything like that. But I do get kind of that very deep apple. But it's mixed very nicely with the chestnuts, the earthy chestnuts and the Fallen Leaves. Oh, it's really, really good. I really, really like that one. So thank you so much for the suggestion. Definitely going to really enjoy that one. I think it just leans more to the earthy apples, and it's kind of like, it says brandied apple. Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's like a very, very deep apple liqueur kind of scent. But it's kind of tamed down with the Fallen Leaves and the chestnuts and that. But yeah, that one is really, really good. So I'll definitely enjoy that one. Alrighty, and the next one is Cool Harvest Morning, and I'm actually burned this in the melt yesterday, and I really, really enjoyed it. Again, it's just kind of reminds me of my walks in the woods with the river and all the leaves changing. Just stunning labels this year. And this one is Fresh Apple, Cool Morning Mist, and Autumn Woods. So you do get the apple. It's not like a sharp, freshly bitten Macintosh or anything like that. It's more earthy with the like the Fallen Leaves. It's a little bit brighter than some of these other heavier fall scents with that cool morning mist kind of vibe about it. But yeah, it's definitely sort of apple's a prominent type of scent. But I really did enjoy it in the melt, and it was quite strong, so I did want to pick up the candle. And this is Spiced Fallen Leaves. Now I know I got this last year in the melt, and I did want to pick up one in the candle form because look at the label again, just absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love it. So nice. Oh man, I don't think you can get any better fall labels than these ones. And this one is Crisp Apple, Pear Nectar, Autumn Spice, and Fallen Leaves. So yeah, you hear this fallen leaves note in a lot of these candles, and that's what I like. I like an earthiness to my candles in the fall. And yeah, it just sort of subdues some of these other type of scents, but just adds a kind of a rich earthiness to them. So I do get the apple and the pear. Yeah, it's a nice blend. I don't think the apple or the pear to my nose is more dominant than the other. A little bit of an earthiness to it, not quite as heavy as some of these other ones. The Autumn Spice, yeah, it adds a little something to it, but it's not overly spicy at all. I get more of the apple pear. Oh, so beautiful. And then, this is Campsite Embers. And this doesn't have the wraparound label, but I know when the kids were quite young, when we started camping with them, we had a tent for a couple years, and then I got tired of getting caught in the rain and having a leaky tent and everything, and we finally bought a pop-up trailer where you pop it up and then the two beds come down on either side kind of thing. And oh man, we used the heck out of that trailer. We went every weekend that we possibly could in the summertime. The kids loved it. It was wonderful. So yeah, this kind of reminds me of those camping days. And this is Smoked Woods, Glowing Embers, and Leather Hiking Boots. And yeah, off the bat, I get that smokiness, but it's not that sharp, astringent kind of smokiness. It's tamed down. That sharpness is kind of dulled there, and it's a little bit softer. I get a little bit of that leather type of scent. And what else is on there? Glowing embers, smoked woods. But yeah, it definitely is a smoky, woodsy scent with that little hint of the leather in there. And yeah, I like those type of scents. Not everyone likes those type of scents. I really like them in the fall and in the winter. I really enjoy those type of scents. And then, did I get them all? Oh, one more. I hope I got them all. Yeah, I think so. This is fall fireside, so there's a definite theme going here. And, yeah, so pretty. And this one is Crunchy Leaves, Smoked Cedar, and Fireplace Embers. So this one's a little different than the Campfire Embers. That one's definitely, you get that, just that smoky, woodsy type of scent. This one, it's not as smoky, but it's definitely woodsy, and it definitely has a smoky scent, but not like the campsite embers. This has the crunchy leaves, and I think that's what kind of tames down that smokiness and just makes it kind of an earthy, woodsy scent. But yeah, I just love those woodsy scents. There's just something very comforting about them. I just really, really do enjoy those. So yeah, after I ordered these, they finally brought hot pumpkin toddy back. So yeah, I'll wait for a sale. I'm sure the Christmas stuff will be coming out soon enough. So, but that's my Goose Creek haul. I'm very excited. I love those type of scents. I love the earthiness, the richness of them. So, all right. So just, so if you're just here for the Goose Creek, thank you. Hope to see you soon. And for just a personal update, so while I was, so what happened is I was only home for like a third of September. So a lot of the time I was up at my mom's while she was in the hospital, and my brother would cook a meal because she hated the hospital food. So cook up a meal. 2 or 3 times a day we go up and give her the food that we cooked, and I would give her massages and get her out walking because it's a hospital. The nurses are very busy, and being a retired nurse, I understand that. So I went up there as much as I could to get her moving and keep her fed and get those muscles working again. And then me and Frank were going to cancel our Mediterranean cruise, but Mom said, don't you dare, you go. So we went, and we were gone for about 12 days. Just got back a couple days ago, and during the trip my sister had phoned and said, she got a place in this nursing home in her hometown. It was her second choice. She's still on the waiting list for her first choice. So this nursing home is literally 1 minute drive, minute and a half. We'll basically just walk there. My dad was in there. He had dementia, and finally my mom had to place him. And unfortunately, he was there for only a month before he passed away because he got the Norwalk virus. And he was rarely sick. My mom remembers him being sick once in the entire time she knew him. And he had one operation in his entire life. So he just never got sick. But, he was 94. So he got Norwalk. He seemed to recover from it. But then he went downhill. And then unfortunately, a month after he moved in, he passed away. So this was a concern for my mom, needless to say. Because, once a virus goes into a nursing home, it spreads like wildfire. And anyway, so she's going to be in that nursing home, and she's really hoping she can go into her first choice. So yeah, it just takes 5 minutes to walk there from our house, and the other nursing home, as she gets into it, is literally like a 5-minute walk away. So you know, we decided let's keep her in Owen Sound. And so what we're doing is, she does have a PSW, a personal support worker, who was coming in 3 days a week to help her out with baths and personal care, and she has such a good rapport with her, so we're just going to keep her on. Even if she's in a nursing home, we're going to keep her on and keep getting her to visit Mom every morning, Monday to Friday, because this is going to be such a hard transition for Mom. She just does not want to be there. She wants to be home, but she understands that it's just not safe. And so yeah, it's a huge transition for us all, especially Mom. And I'm going to go up in a couple of days because she just went in yesterday to the nursing home. Oh, gotta cool off here. Okay. So I had to change the battery, and I put another one in, and that was dead. And it took me quite a while to find the charger. I still haven't really fully unpacked. So anyway, got 50% on this one, so I better hurry up. Anyway, me and Frank went on a Mediterranean cruise. It was his 65th birthday, and he really has always wanted to go to the Mediterranean. We haven't been on a cruise. The last time we went on a cruise was our honeymoon. Yeah, that was like 34 years ago. Me and Frank kind of prefer doing our own kind of thing when we're on vacation. We really don't like tours. We're just not into, you know, wandering around with a huge group of people. If they're going too slow, it's frustrating. If they're going too fast, it's frustrating. We do things at our own pace. We eat when we want. We drink when we want. We just do things at our own leisure. So we're not that keen on tours. So a lot of the time when we went on these to these islands, we just kind of did our own thing. But sometimes we just didn't have a choice. It was just easier just to take a tour. But anyway, both me and Frank are just major history buffs, and he's always been quite fascinated with the Mediterranean area, the history, and he's always wanted to visit Egypt and the Greek islands, etc., etc. And so it was his 65th birthday, so I said, okay, fine. Yeah, like I really enjoyed the Greek islands. The tour we went on in Turkey was just fascinating. It was such a good tour. But Egypt, anyway, we'll get to that. Anyway, so we went, landed in Athens. We stayed there for a couple of days where I got my little earrings. Actually, on this trip, I bought 3 purses. Yeah, my one bag is just basically stuff I bought. Now, okay. The 3rd purse, that was Frank's fault. He pressured me into buying that one, okay? So when I was in Athens, I saw these purses being sold for €10, and I'm like, my God, those are beautiful, good quality purses. Like, what the heck? So I think €10 is like 15 Canadian. So I just picked out these couple of purses, and Frank goes, we're just like the first day of the trip, and you're buying 2 purses. Like, remember, you only have so much room in your luggage. But I said, these are €10, and these are very good quality. I love them. So anyway, I got those, and then we were on Rhodes. The island of Rhodes, which was one of our favorite islands. It was just amazing. Frank saw this purse, and he goes, oh, do you like that one? I said, oh, that's gorgeous. And we looked at the price. I said, no. And he goes, oh, but it's a one of a kind. And it's like, so anyway, he bought it for me, and so it's his fault. It's Frank's fault. There you go. He was quite happy to get it for me. I said, I already bought 2 purses. He goes, no, this one's unique. It's like, So I'm washing my hands of that one. So anyway, we went to Athens for a couple days, and then we got on the cruise ship. We went to Santorini, is it Limassol? Mykonos we couldn't land because it was like 80-kilometer winds, which I think they said 60 miles an hour winds. It wasn't safe enough, which is disappointing, but what do you do? We went to Cyprus, and we went to Turkey, and we visited this very, very ancient ruins called Euphrates, I believe it's called. Man, that just blew my mind. The size of this excavation that they did, it was mind-blowing. If you ever have a chance, look it up. It's this Euphrates, which is this ruin in Turkey. Just amazing. So anyway, we flew back out of Turkey to Heathrow, and then Heathrow to Toronto, and I was awake for 24 hours straight. I don't sleep much on the plane, and I'm exhausted. And anyway, yeah, Egypt, I did not want to go to Egypt. I heard a lot about it, a lot of issues, the harassment, etc., etc., and the scams, and I told Frank about it, and he goes, well, I really want to see the pyramids and everything. So let's just say I'm glad we went on a tour, even though it was 12 hours. It was way too long, and I'm not going to get into that. Let's just basically say I ate breakfast at 6, and we didn't have lunch till 2. Hello. And yeah, it was just the people there. I mean, obviously they're impoverished. They need the money, but I just could not enjoy myself in Egypt. It was just... And I would not go there unless you're in a very well-established, safe tour group. We were on the cruise line, so we had police escort, we had security on the bus. It was too long of a day, and the harassment and everything, and anyway, I'm not going to... Just if you want to go to Egypt and you're desperate to go to Egypt, do your research, look at the videos, be ready. It's, I mean, luckily nothing happened to us, but I've heard horror stories. And not to bash the country, I've just heard horror stories, and you have to be careful in Egypt. But anyway, so yeah, anyway. Yeah, I got a lot of goodies. I got a lot of beautiful clothes. I got purses. And yeah, I don't know if I'll go on another cruise. It's just, I don't know. I think me and Frank just like going to a resort and relaxing, and you know, maybe we'll do a little day trip here and there, but I don't know, it was a lot, and that could just be me. I know people absolutely love to cruise. I'm an introvert, so just being around those crowds all the time, and you know, you can only take so much, but I had fun. I had a great time. So anyway, that's it. That's my little update. Yeah, this battery's draining too. Yeah, I'm out of the camera's out of batteries now. My social battery is just I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to stay home for a while and just relax. But anyway, that's not going to happen. But anyway. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you, what Goose Creek candles did you like this fall? And if I didn't mention one, which one do you think I would like? I'm sure the winter ones will be coming out soon. They do have some fabulous winter ones also. Anyway, that's it. I'll go before my camera dies, and everyone take care. Your loved ones hug and kiss, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.